It was a great story, filled with doubts and confusion. It was a sad moment they wished they never encountered. There was turmoil and agony. His hands bled and his feet held fast to the tree. He was numbered with criminals, to be forgotten and erased from history. But little did they know that history was being made. He was abandoned to die. A shameful path was chosen for him, yet he opened not his mouth. He offered himself, yet he was rejected of all. His own were shaken by his death. Their hearts melted and their minds lost reasoning. They queried what they had believed. Fear was pervasive. They saw power. They saw his grace. They witnessed him at the transfiguration, but his death left a dent on their thoughts. How do we reconcile all this, they wondered. They mourned, for it appeared they had lost the hope they had. They had lost the shepherd of their souls. They wanted to believe, but their senses had never had to go through such a difficult moment until then. All they had experienced in life, and not only them, but all men, speaks thus: the dead have no more part in the land of the living. That is, the best they had experienced was to bury the dead and to wish them glory at the resurrection. Abraham died, and they saw him no more, and so were the prophets of old. What were they to think at this troubling time? The Christ is dead. The anointed has been taken away by death. What a life! What evil! What pain inflicted by the hands of the wicked! If he died, what will be the hope of those left behind? They ate with him. They saw him perform miracles. They were there when he raised Lazarus after 3 days in the grave. They witnessed it, but at his death, he did not respond when he was challenged. Some had challenged him to deliver himself. Why didn't he stop the evil acts of the leaders of Israel and the Gentiles? Why didn't he come down from the cross to prove his power, to defend God? Why didn't he do anything? It was more shocking that he did as though he was a weakling. He showed no sense or resemblance of the power they saw on the streets. He appeared to have been captured too easily. Why? He would not even defend himself when all he needed to show was the proof of his works, to share all the testimonies of the great works he had done. Jairus' daughter, the woman with the issue of blood, blind Bartimaeus, the 10 lepers, feeding the 5,000 and the 4,000, and so many others. But he said nothing of all his great works. Before his accusers, he stood like a lamb. He was condemned to die. He was not counted worthy to be among the living. He was to be shamefully executed. All this was troubling to them. They went into hiding. The King of Glory was crucified. They hid from the prosecutors. They kept themselves away from the public, for they knew not what awaited them in the land. It was 3 days of agony. But some believed. They went to the tomb to care for his body. They were not afraid of the rulers of the land. They were set to follow their leader, even in death. He is risen, they were told by angels. Why do you seek the living among the dead? He is alive and is gone beyond you. What is this they have encountered? They wondered. They ran to tell the rest, to share the amazing story of his resurrection. The King of Glory is alive. They rejoiced but could not express it. What if it's a dream? But it was more than a good dream. They saw him standing in the room. Oh, what a day! What an encounter! What an experience! What a wonder! The one who was dead now lives. They struggled with peace. Yes, they saw him. It was a new lesson. There were no previous references, but he lives. He will not show himself to the Jews or to the Gentiles, but to those who believe. Over 500 eyewitnesses. The Lord is alive. He is risen again. Hallelujah. Glory to Jesus. His name be praised forever and ever. Amen.